So it's all in the Robobrew. Look at this stuff. You can just see all the intact holes. It's like mixing up fluffy oatmeal. It's crazy how fluffy this is. 13.5 pounds of grain, and honestly, this, I've never had it this high in here. I've had 13 pounds in here, and it was about an inch lower than where it currently is. It was all the way down there. This is, we're gonna hopefully see how it lauders. So now I'm going to, as one thing, I left out the mesh screen that they give you in the new Generation 3. I was having really bad luck with this. I was getting stuff stuck underneath it, in between the other plate that's on the bottom and this, and it was just sticking up sparges. And then from Daniel Craig, I believe his name is, on YouTube, he says to use one of these strainers that goes inside like the bottom. Just place it right on top of your overflow pipe, so if you do have any grain that gets sucked back up, it's not constantly going through your pump. Okay, so I'm going to put this bad boy on the top. I'm going to add the overflow, put this on top of the overflow, and we're going to start the mash. Right now I'm about 159. I want it to be roughly about 152. I might just mix this up some more, get the water circulating, and see what it comes down to. Alright. So due to how heavy this is, sitting on top of that wet conditioned malt that was very fluffy and looked really great, it went from about here all the way down to here and compacted the grain bed so tight that nothing was going through the grain bed for after about 30 minutes. So what I ended up doing was I stole my recirculatory arm off of the eHerms, took the top out, that plate out, just left it, so that it would drain through the grain bed. And I hooked this bad boy up, stuck it straight in, and turned up the flow just a hair so that we would get it to run out. And as you can see, it's not even going down the overflow. So I picked it up, with a little thing that goes in here. Picked it up, put the feet on the barbs, and this is the fastest and cleanest wort that I've done, minus this thing falling down and hitting into it and smushing it down way too compact. As you can see, it's pretty compact. Look at how fast that water's going down. So now I have to take the 3.5 gallons that is in here and pour it over top and let that sparge down in. Since this is above and going pretty well, those fluffy kernels are crazy. Let me see. Look at those things. It's great. So from now on, I'm going to wet condition my malt, not use a top plate on top of here. Set this up so that It's right above where the grain bill started, and just go from there and use the arm with the little for the fly sponge. That should be great. I'm just gonna dump in the water. Well, not dump it, but pour over the water into there. And we go from there. And get my 6.5 gallons and I'm gonna start the boil right now. I'm gonna put it on a manual mode. Auto manual. Now it's on manual. Man. 241 degrees. Hit play. Turned on, little man's going. Heating elements 1 and 2 on, because this thing doesn't boil unless you pray for it. It's slow. I'm gonna go from there. Alright guys. This is my brew day. So just boil, chill, and ferment. I gotta go and ferment in one of the buckets because I do multiple dry hops. I usually try to ferment in the keg with a splitting valve. That's what happened with this bad boy right here. This cream ale. It's a little hazy. It's only been 2 days in the keg. A little chill haze on there. But it looks darn yummy. Tastes very good too. Alright.